Good afternoon. I'm here outside Lanzarote's tallest hotel, the Arrecife Grand. I'm going to take a nose inside and I'm going to take you with me. Let's go. So you're not going to see a hotel as tall as this anywhere in Lanzarote because there are rules and regulations in place to say everything has to be 3 stories high. And there's a little story behind this hotel and I'm going to tell you all about it. But first of all, we need to get inside and have a good look around. This is a 5-star hotel in Arrecife, which is the capital of Lanzarote. So it's actually a little bit cheaper than some of the hotels in resorts, and Arrecife is a great place to stay. Look at this reception. It is top class. It's shiny, it's beautiful, and it certainly had that new hotel smell. If you're not stopping in this hotel, you can go up to the 17th floor. It's open to the public and there's a glass lift that takes you up there and the views are amazing, and there's a cafe which I'm going to show you in just a second. Now, the story behind this is when it was built, Cesar Manrique, the artist that influenced the island, said take it down straight away, then changed his mind and said no, leave it up as an eyesore to remind people what high-rise buildings look like. This is the beautiful cafe on the top floor. It's the 17th floor. It's very busy during the day. You can get coffee and cake, something to eat, and just look at these views. Now, everyone is sitting down just looking over the whole of Arrecife. It is just fabulous. And because every other building is so low, the views just go on for miles. Look at that. Now, as expected in the capital, there is lots of residential properties and areas and places like that, but this place has become a hotspot for tourism. Look at that beach. There's beautiful hotels in Arrecife and it's becoming very, very popular. And it's a little bit cheaper than stopping in the main resorts, and there's loads to do in Arrecife as well. The cafe on the top floor is just fabulous. The decor, the food, the views, the service, just lovely. And it's a great thing to do. And don't forget, it's open to the public, so you can just pop in and have a little nose. Didn't have time to hang around because we wanted to see around the hotel. Now, this is the restaurant on the top floor, also open to the public, and it's called the Altamar. And this is where I asked Mrs. TravelON to marry me. How romantic. Back down that beautiful glass elevator just to take in the last views, because I want to go and explore where the pool is in this hotel. You won't believe this. So through here seemed to be where the main pool area is. You'd expect it maybe to be on the roof, but it probably would be a little bit windy. But it's actually in the centre of the hotel. First of all, you've got this beautiful place to sunbathe, relax and take in the views. So a great place to chill out and relax. It was super peaceful inside. You can see people playing chess, sitting down, enjoying a drink and chilling out. And this is the main bar area as well. So I guess you could call it the pool bar. Why would it be called a pool bar? Well, that's because it is where the pool is. Now, the pool is actually inside here and it's covered by this glass ceiling. Now, I'm not sure in the summer months how hot it would be under there, but it's a heated pool in the winter, so it's an ideal winter destination. I can imagine it being a little bit sweaty under there during the summer seasons, but I'm not sure because it was all open plan. And of course, you can have a little dip in that pool and then head back on that balcony and get some more sun. It's just fantastic. This hotel is proper class, 5-star, everything's spotlessly clean. Here as well, they do a lot of events. So make sure to have a little check if you come into Lanzarote to see what live music events they have on in this area. And again, just look at that view. Like I said, you can have a little dip in the pool, get your dressing gown on and your towel, and then come out here and dry off with that beautiful view. Now, I don't know many capital cities that have got a beach as beautiful as this right on their doorstep. So if the capital city's beach is this good, you can imagine the rest of the beaches around Lanzarote are just fabulous. Now, I do have to agree with the artist Cesar Manrique on this, that high-rise buildings are very ugly, and this being an eyesore in Lanzarote is actually quite beautiful because it's the only one that's this tall. You might be looking and saying that's not tall at all. For Lanzarote it is, and it just shows that If everything was high rise and high built, it would look really horrible and would ruin the island completely. So I think it's a great idea to have this hotel, so to remind people just how things would look if they didn't have rules and regulations, with all the houses painted white and all on 3 floors. What do you think? There's also a beautiful spa on site in the hotel, which again is open to the public. So if you come into Lanzarote and you fancy a day out in Arrecife, you can come to this hotel and you can use the facilities here. I'm not sure if you can use the pool and the pool bar, but you can certainly book in for the spa. I'm sure you can book in for dinner at the restaurant at the top. And of course, you can go to the 17th floor for coffee and cake. Now, if you are staying in this hotel as well, this is one of the other restaurants which does the buffet style dinner and lunch, and it looked beautiful, and the whole place is just super shiny and super luxury. They had a bar as well just above reception, which I would guess would be called a piano bar, as there's a piano there, and it just looks so peaceful and a lovely place to spend the evening just chilling out. But if you don't want to stop in the hotel, there's loads going on out and about in Arrecife. It's the hub of entertainment. Look at that reception from a bird's eye view, lots of people around, lots of business going on here. It's like the business capital of Arrecife. Lots of Spanish businessmen having meetings and things, and there was a little gin and tonic bar right slap bang in reception. Now, I didn't have time to stop for a drink. I didn't have time for anything because I've got loads to do. So off I went out of the Arrecife Grand to explore a little bit of Arrecife. So make sure to like and follow, and you'll see loads of videos coming your way. If you've got this far, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.